What's happening? Y'all ready to turn up, man? Sorry I'm a little late, but I had to go handle something. But welcome to Late Night Vibes with Boss. This is the after party, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Let's turn this thing up real quick, man.
Jump down and make the beat so you know this bitch retarded.
It's Christian K.
Christian K, we got one, fool.
Hey, we always got one, fool.
Nigga, fuck what you want, cause it don't really matter. My niggas come with ratchets and we steppin' like the cap half a side.
No one dance, but watch how I slide.
I'm sliding by my guy.
And I'ma dance through with that fire. You don't dance, but that fire gon' make you
Cap half a side.
We got them dancing in the beat just like the
Cap half a side.
I might just stomp all of your bitch just like the
Cap half a side.
Then I stomp in with that stick, it make them
Cap half a side. Oh, you want pressure? You must be special. Me and my clique, we bring out scratchers. Bitch, when I catch you, FaceTime on iPhone. I show you what I'm on. Hey, fuck that shit you talking about. I'm spinning, trimming, trying to kill these bitches when they pop out. Hammer by my side, I step like Cap half a side. Or a kudo trying to cruise out with banana, monkey nigga. You don't want be with us. You gon' need some more heat, nigga. More peace with you. Keep this shit discreet, don't bring the police with you. Hope these niggas know this shit get crucial. I blew ya, I do ya, I shoot you in your motherfucking noodles. Watch you try to scoop your bitch ass off the curb. My little Google bitch, you outmaneuver with but low to been a shooter bitch. Fuck what you want, cause it don't really matter. My niggas come with ratchets and we steppin' like the cap half a side.
No one dance, but watch how I slide.
I'm sliding by my guy.
And I'ma dance through with that fire. You don't dance, but that fire gon' make you
Cap half a side.
We got them dancing in the beat just like the
Cap half a
I
side.
might just stomp all of your bitch just like the
Cap half a side.
Then I stomp in with that stick, it make them
Cap half a side.
Now if my guy says it's a problem, then you know I'm tryna solve it. Ain't no practice needed with this stick. I hit your tee up, I'm just golfing. Hey, I been off my rock. I probably been lost my damn arm. And keep that plane like I'm out the marbles. Y'all niggas greener than a damn Martian. No, I don't do all the dancing. Too cool and I'm fly like Prancer. Hey, if I start the dancing with that stick, bitch, call me Hammer. Make a bitch nigga call for nanos. Soft and wet like a pissy pamper. Light a nigga ass up, no camera. Camouflaging like I'm from Savannah. Clap, 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 clap the cap. Since you see the stick, I'm capping. I'm talking like clap on, clap on. Oh, nigga, hacks off. I'm up in the air with Nassau. Hey, look, with the sticks they wanna dance off. Fuck around and hit a nigga with a sawed off. Or your whole mouth off. About to fuck these niggas like a bitch cause I'm raw
Nigga,
dog.
fuck what you want, cause it don't really matter. My niggas come with ratchets and we steppin' like the cap half a side.
No one dance, but watch how I slide.
I'm sliding by my guy.
And I'ma dance through with that fire. You don't dance, but that fire gon' make you
Cap half a side.
We got them dancing in the beat just like the
Cap half a
I
side.
might just stomp all of your bitch just like the
Cap half a side.
Then I stomp in with that stick, it make them
Cap half a side.
It's Christian K. Show me all the chicks that's in the last place. Hey, where they at? I don't want them chicks that's always first. They always hurt, yeah. Then the type of chicks you gotta watch. I had a time for that, and I'm about to go out and get turned. I told Shawty you got it right. She said, you like it like you could be my story like God like. Them other bitches hating, they don't like you right. They'll be alright. Shine like the moonlight. And if I'm wrong, I don't wanna be right. And I don't care if it's just for the night. Man, I could be wrong, but it feels so right. Show me all the chicks that's in the last place. Where they at? I don't want them chicks that's always first. They always hurt. They always hurt. After they ex and all of that hurt. Move to the next. They always hurt. After they ex and all of that hurt. Move to the next. She came in with her arm bag. Told me she don't like the brand. Walked in, Chanel bag. On the side of it, she still had the tag. Showing off when you hating hoes. Showing off when you niggas too. She got it, and she bout it. Say she love Tupac, she got the juice. And her booty on juicy fruit. If her booty was an ice cream, I'd take an extra scoop. No cherry on top, but a little bit of sprinkle. Sprinkle me, baby, let's go and mingle. Yeah, she like the water, and she out of Florida, man. I don't be swimming, man. I'm out of Georgia. I go do men stuff. I like to go sit in the strip club and throw him a couple of bills. Drink me a couple of beers, and I'm out of here. Kick it in fifth gear, feeling good up in the every year blimp. I had a routine, used to be on every scene, hitting every club, hitting every bar. I was kinda like a fucking superstar, if you know, you know. Show me all the chicks that's in the last place. I don't want them chicks that's always first. They always hurt, yeah. Then the type of chicks you gotta watch. I don't have the time for that, and I'm about to go out and get turned, yeah. I told Shawty, you got it right. She said, you like it, you can be my story, like God, like them other bitches hating, they don't like you, right? They'll be alright, shine like the moonlight. And if I'm wrong, I don't wanna be right, and I don't care if it's just for the night. Man, I could be wrong, but it feels so right. It's going down tonight. Fuck it, 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 they always after they ex and all of that hurt. Moves to the next, they always after they ex and all of that hurt. Moves to the next, fuck your ex, and that's with all due respect. Man, Shawty seem like she a cool woman. You gotta get down and slope like a cool runner. Don't let that hold you down. Turn that frown into a smile. Any minute she gon' like me now. Shawty independent, she don't really need a nigga. She just wanna feel a little love and feel comfortable. Baby, I be coolin' like I'm abundable. You just want me up under you like Rihanna's umbrella. Ella. You gotta clear your mind and your body and soul and warm your heart up. It's just too cold. You locked yourself behind all them doors. You gotta get out just a little bit more. You ain't got time for that. Already spent too much time on that. I don't even wanna know what he did. In this moment, don't worry about she. Like Tony tonight was great. She laughed out all her tears, and guess what Lil' Shawty did? Invited me back to her crib. Show me all the chicks that's in the last place. I don't want them chicks that's always first. They always hurt, yeah. Then the type of chicks you gotta watch. I don't have the time for that, and I'm about to go out and get turned, yeah. I told Shawty, you got it right. She said, you like it, you can be my story, like God, like them other bitches hating, they don't like you, right? They'll be alright, shine like the moonlight. And if I'm wrong, I don't wanna be right, and I don't care if it's just for the night. Man, I could be wrong, but it feels so right. It's going down tonight. Fuck it, 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 they always after they ex and all of that hurt. Moves to the next. They always after they ex and all of that hurt. Moves to the next.
What's good, my good people, man? Welcome to Late Night Vibes with Boss. Busy and I'm in the goddamn building, man. Man, I'm tipsy than a motherfucker, fucking with Lady Love, boy, I swear. Ran to the store, left my phone, left my glasses. I couldn't see shit, but I was feeling good than the motherfucker, though. And shout out to everybody in the building, man. I see my cuz in the building. What up, Tanya? Crucial K in the building, Shay in the building, Brooklyn Court Cutters in the building, my big sister Lorraine in the building, the Lioness, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Yeah. Appreciate y'all for sliding through the building, man. Had a good time over at Lady Love. Uncle Charles in the building. What's up, bro? The original Uncle Charles, man. My folk, April in the building. What's good? Yeah. 12, what's happening? It's good, man. We just vibing, man. Conversation, all that. You know, this is the after party from Lady Love Live. That's what I'm gonna call this motherfucker. You feel me? Shit, that motherfucker went left fast. Hey, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm still drinking with you, April. I'm still drinking with you. It's going down tonight. Hey, this how I felt when I came through that goddamn door.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I say, hold up, bitch, I'm about to blow up. Give a fuck if they don't show up. Got them sick, they about to throw up. Got the gas, tell them roll up. On the game, no controller. Say you king, that's what you told. He ain't making noise, so we ain't know. I guess the nigga really bold. The nigga bitch by his shoulders. I'm coming home until it's over. I'm ahead and I'm done. I been fucked by a soldier, but this nigga ain't nothing. Push the goddamn button. I make them all blow. Got them all looking like some cold cut. Show up. The niggas ball, they gon' have to grow up. Whoa, bro. Left them all in the cut. Big balls on your slut. Watch your bra, catch a nut. My big dog, nigga, what? Got your bitch just chicken. Nigga, wish you don't call me every week to come kill it. Come through when I drill it. Stepping up like Emmy. I go hard and get silly. Tell me, boss, you that nigga. Now the nigga can't hit it. Took 9 like 50. I'm in it dancing like this. Bitch, I'ma grind till I get it. She like, daddy, I feel it. Say, don't stop, get it. Don't stop, get it. I say, I won't stop drilling, won't stop drilling. Boom, boom. Body the beach. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, you're going crazy. Oh, you're going crazy. You're going crazy.
You better march when I step. You better march when I step. Nigga, march when I step. You better march when I step. Nigga, better march when I step. Nigga, march when I step. March when I step. You better march when I step. Nigga, you better march when I step. Nigga, better march when I step. You better march when I step. You better march when I step. You better march when I step. Nigga, march when I step. You better march when I step. March when I step. Them Georgia boys. Hey, but we not from Atlanta. It's Boss Man the Blick and it's Crucial the Cake. When we come together, nigga, form on me hammer. Fuck it, I had no manners. They sleeping on us good in their pajamas. I bam 'em, nail 'em down like a hammer. Stop playing with 'em, gon' kill 'em, nigga. Damn, what's next, nigga? I don't even know. I'm a giant around this bitch, nigga. Fee 5-4. I been round and around this game like a rope. It's about to go down like a motherfucking slope. If I had to be an animal, I'd probably be a goat. And I stay up in the hood, you can call me a coat. Can't beat me in rapping, nor beat me in trapping. Can't beat me in chess or tic-tac-toe. You better march when I step. You better march when I step. Nigga, march when I step. You better march when I step. Nigga, march when I step. Nigga, march when I step. March when I step. You better march when I step. Nigga, you better march when I step. Nigga, better march when I step. You better march when I step. You better march when I step. You better march when I step. Nigga, march when I step. You better march when I step. March when I step.
I'm the lieutenant. I'm checking you bitches ain't minding your business. I'm from the trenches, you niggas ain't taking it serious. Pussies, they tend to be curious. You gotta be kidding me, keep me a remedy. Is that on the guillotine, that what it finna be? I know you scared of me, that what it better be. Open chest, nigga, but this ain't no let it be. So what are you telling me? Greener than celery. I know the truth that you niggas prepare for me. All of these bitches, I know they don't care for me. I'm cooking them up and I been had that recipe. Softer than pleasure me, bitches, they pleasure me. That ass be so soft and they shake like the letter B. Calling me king and they wanna be queen. You messy little bitches, I do not fuck with you.
You better march when I step. You better march when I step. Nigga, march when I step. You better march when I step. Nigga, better march when I step. Nigga, march when I step. March when I step. You better march when I step. Nigga, you better march when I step. Nigga, better march when I step. You better march when I step. Nigga, better march when I step. You better march when I step. Nigga, march when I step. You better march when I step. March when I step.
Where you manners at, big bitch ass nigga? What's all that shit on my table? What look like on your table? Cocaine, big bitch ass nigga. I don't give a fuck. When TK get back, you gonna have to get your ass up out of my house and take this shit with you. You want me out, Mike? You want me out? Put me out, Mike. You ain't put your girlfriend out when she got a cherry pop that picnic, big bitch ass.
You better march when I step. Nigga, march when I step. You better march.
You ain't put that big bitch out when you got your cherry pop. Shout out to goddamn Mark Leasy, man. That was March, man, from the Game Over album, man. I see y'all in this bitch lit up. That's what I'm talking about. What up, Lady Love? Jacksonville in the building. What's happening? Tracy in the building. Homie Perfect. Timing in the building. Shay Faith. Yeah. Oh, look at my goddamn sister. Yeah, what's up, Lady Love?
Man, what's going on?
I don't like your tone. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing I'm eating.
Okay. All right. Oh, shit.
I didn't know you was going to click up that fast. I had food in my mouth, man.
My fault. Hey, I pick up.
Mm.
What do they say? How the song go? I won't just jump over not the blue.
Wait,
Y'all don't know
what?
that song. That's Outkast, man. I'm sorry. I was looking
Oh,
at
Outcast. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I know Outcast. Yeah, I know that song.
Call before you come. Call before I come.
Mm-hmm. I know that one.
That's my shit right there. Yeah.
Man, what's going on?
Coolin'. What's up, everybody? What you got going on? What you eating over there?
I'm eating some rice.
We know it ain't no damn meat.
Exactly. That's why I said, oh, I'm eating some rice. What you gonna be talking about, man?
Man, look, hey, it's open, man. You know, this is the vibe room, so we can talk about any damn thing anybody want to talk about. See, if I wasn't drinking at your house, I would have been prepared for something to talk about, but man, look, I feel so goddamn good right now. Every time I drink that Henny, fucking with 305. 305 in the building.
I don't know. Did he come over?
I don't even know.
I don't know. I gotta pull up the chat because I can't even much see the chat, man. I started getting eaten and then I'm already tipsy. That go to chat. Okay. Hi, everybody.
Yep,
What's going on?
Yeah, he in the building.
Yeah, he in the building. He up in here. What's going on, peeps? What's going on, y'all?
Hey, yeah, it's the after party from Lady Love House. That shit was lit.
This boy say, Crucial gonna make me a hurricane. Talking about you just some dang rice. Show list.
Hey, that's the same thing I was thinking. I ain't gonna lie. You just eating rice? So
Yeah.
these people. Who just no gravy, nothing on it, no butter.
Nope. Just rice.
Damn.
Ancient Chinese secret.
I guess that was the quickest goddamn thing you could have got to.
Well, it sure did, because I ain't had time to get nothing else jumping from mine to yours. You know I had to come over here and support you, bro.
Hey, I appreciate it. Hey, I ran all the way to the goddamn store. Well, not ran. But I was like, I gotta go to the store real quick. They're gonna have to hold on for one moment.
No, I see. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was seeing 12 say munchies. I don't smoke.
Well, hey, when you drink alcohol make you hungry too now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, well, it make me hungry. I can only speak for myself.
It made me hungry then. So I'm sorry, I ain't trying to eat and dog at the same time, bro. But I've been on that for 3 hours and I ain't eat, so I'm trying to eat. I know you was gonna click up so fast.
But I tell you what, I'm gonna play one of your jams real quick that you like, and this from BSM. Y'all check it out. Sing to me.
Yeah. One time pour another shot, catch me on 10, doing my dance, shit don't fucking stop. I don't wanna talk, I told her sing to me. Blow, rolled up and then we take off like adios. Sing to me. One time pour another shot, catch me on 10, doing my dance, shit don't fucking stop. I don't wanna talk, I told her sing to me. Blow, rolled up and then we take off like adios.
Bitch, you talk too much, just hop off in the whip. No discrepancies, bitch, you sucking dick. She say she been fucking on the man often. It's when it comes to that pussy, bitch, I'm standoffish. Just fuck all that talking and give me the dome. They hit was so good, it made me sing a song. I was like, what am I supposed to do when I'm taking the chance, fucking with you?
Hey, yeah. One time pour another shot, catch me on 10, doing my dance, shit don't fucking stop. I don't wanna talk, I told her sing to me. Blow, rolled up and then we take off like adios. Sing to me. One time pour another shot, catch me on 10, doing my dance, shit don't fucking stop. I don't wanna talk, I told her sing to me. Blow, rolled up and then we take off like adios.
Take off like adios, in the air, Holy Ghost. I'm a dog, the only way that I'ma die, bitch, of polio. You can call me Crucial K, but shotters call me Tonyo. I can pimp a chick, I can pimp a name, I get my cheese, macaroni, yo. Hold me up a couple cups, I go extra lunny, yo. Take a couple shots for my titties, that's a double cup. I'm so fucked up, boss and YJ gotta hold me up. Ain't no turning down if I pass out, at least turn me up. I'm ready for a fuck session. I'm in a dream, cutting that pussy up, Freddy Krueger. And I'm fucking her like a newer. She said that dick there the shit like cow manure.
Yeah. One time pour another shot, catch me on 10, doing my dance, shit don't fucking stop. I don't wanna talk, I told her sing to me.
blow. Rolled up and then we take off like adios.
Sing to me, sing to me.
One time, pour another shot. Catch me on 10, doing my dance, it don't fucking stop. I don't wanna talk, I told her sing to me. Blow, rolled up and then we take off like adios.
I'm feeling good, I'm riding cloud nine. Double shot of Henny, baby, I done down mine. And she's a fine dime. Told her that's a fine time. She say she wanna ride, I say, baby, that sound fine. She say I give her chills, say she feel it in the spine. I told her it's gonna take some time, she gon' get it right. Maybe you can spend the night, maybe we can end the night. But you hitting some high notes, I got you peeking right. It's just the way I beat it right. Now sing to me, let me hear you blow. Now put your lips to the mic. There you go. I knew that you was ready for. Just relaxing, baby, let it go. If you want a double dose, baby, let me know. Let me know.
Yeah. One time, pour another shot. Catch me on 10, doing my dance, it don't fucking stop. I don't wanna talk, I told her sing to me. Blow, rolled up and then we take off like adios.
Sing to me, sing to me.
One time, pour another shot. Catch me on 10, doing my dance, it don't fucking stop. I don't wanna talk, I told her sing to me. Blow, rolled up and then we take off like adios.
I whisper sweet nothings in her ear. Yeah, we on cloud 9 in the air. Yeah, sing it to me, I love what I hear. Yeah, I'm gripping on her thighs and her rear. Reminded me of Foxy Brown, yeah, pure gray. We celebrating living life without fear. A few more shots, and little mama playing with my locks. We lighting up the Mary on that damn rooftop. My sweet morning dew took one look at you. Every note she hit, I caught deja vu. I'm on 10 and she feel amazing too. Her harmony a drug, I am hooked on you. Sing to me, yeah.
Every time I leave, shorty sings to me. She's the type that do anything for me. If we talking king, she the queen for me. Whisper in my ear, let it ring to me. Baby girl can miss me with a TikTok. I only two-step, baby, hip-hop. And I can see expressions on your face, the exotics, and I taste from the lust of the lip lock. Got me in the groove like the old days, bringing out the new from my old ways. And shorty whisper closer in my ear. Once the song goes off, we gon' split from out of here. Let go.
Yeah. One time, pour another shot. Catch me on 10, doing my dance, it don't fucking stop. I don't wanna talk, I told her sing to me. Blow, rolled up and then we take off like adios.
Sing to me, sing to me.
One time, pour another shot. Catch me on 10, doing my dance, it don't fucking stop. I don't wanna talk, I told her sing to me. Blow, rolled up and then we take off like adios. Yeah. B-Shape Mafia. Brian out. Black Shape the Mafia.
Yeah. Sing to me. BSM, Black Sector Mafia.
That's my ish.
Yeah. That's my shit. I love that song, man. I love that song. Homie Perfect Time said make you want to do the the Black Tango. What that is, homie? Click the link if you want to come up. Anybody. He said the Black Tango. You ever heard of the Black Tango?
I've never heard of Black Tango.
It sounds interesting though.
I guess if that's something you want to, I know what the tango is, but you know, Black Tango? That's something new. He laughing.
Hey, they take our goddamn dances and shit. We'll take theirs too, goddamn.
Well, why not? Just put black in front of it like we usually do.
Right. Right.
Put the black in front of it. Nice hours. What's up, Mr. John Q?
John Q in the building. What's going on, John? I seen some MC. What's going on, MC? Appreciate you.
MC.
Slide through. Yeah, 12 in the building.
Is that 12?
So this was a very eventful day, Miss Lady Lover. Hey.
Yeah. It's a
very
day that it's gonna go in history.
Yeah, it is. Where the hell Too Raw at? See, I'm finna get on Too Raw as soon as I see him.
What, he said he was coming over?
I was fucking with him. Who live that was? I think I ain't gonna say the name, but I was on somebody else's live, and every live I kept popping up on, he was there. I said, "God damn, everybody live except mine." So that's why I said, "Well, that's in your live." I said, "Too Raw, I'm going live after this."
Oh yeah, you sure did. He was supposed to pop. Maybe he went to sleep because he said he was like a few hours from. No, he said it was like 4 hours or something away from home.
He said 6 hours. Yeah.
No, 6 hours, something like that. I know he said a few hours. I don't know. Too raw pop up maybe. He be having that old jacked up connection.
Yeah, perfect timing in this motherfucker, so he should be here with it. I'm fucking with him. What up, Erica?
Erica
in the building. I appreciate y'all. We just vibing. Y'all got anything y'all want us to talk about or you want to talk about? Hey, holla at me. If not, we gonna keep vibing because I seen somebody say something about king shit. So
This is clean, Your Highness.
Thank you. King shit.
Yeah, king shit. Let's get it. Let's get it. Bitch, I'm a king shit. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Heavy the head and wear the crown. I do this shit that astounds. You peasant niggas should bow. I'm on the throne blowing loud. Port City, Mansa Musa, Black Messiah. Hallelujah. You dumb, deaf, blind. I can school you. No eye patch, but I'm a slick ruler. King shits, the feeders. My ancestors built Egypt. They whitewashed me and changed my name. Now everyone call me Jesus. My reign long, get you seasick. I piss gold flakes from my penis. I juggle Earth and Venus. You repeat me, then you're preaching.
King shit.
King shit. Let's get it. Let's get it. Bitch, I'm a king shit. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go.
I'm a god, nigga. BSM is the squad, nigga. Royalties, oh lord, nigga. Loyalty to the heart, nigga. I'm about to crown up. 7 shots of that brown stuff. 8 shot, it's a toast, bitch. Y'all niggas get them rounds up. I run a mean shift. Right hand is where my queen sit. Left hand stay occupied. Duty's done by my queen stress. She's a mean bitch. No teammates or no team shit. Same thing these niggas dream. I show these niggas I'm on my king shit.
Give me the crown. I haven't been named the king. I will never be taking it off. Hey Jizzle, hey fuck them all. You can chill, I touch them all. Whenever you leave me the ball, ain't no taking my throne. All the fakes can get gone. You never relate to me, home. I guess you could say this my home. Ain't no taking alone. Some say that Blake he be gone. My mental state take me alone. Ain't no faking, I'm making it. Chasing greatness while making this song. Basically making the zone. You know y'all be hating the zone.
King shit.
Yeah, king shit. Let's get it. Let's get it. Bitch, I'm a king shit. Let's get it. Let's get it. Now as I make my entry, K-I-N-G. Salutations, let the men speak. All blessings to the palace. Double shot of jack off in my chalice. With a look up on my face, look like I just done smell some cow shit. That's foul, quit it now, simmer down. We can be kings and queens, but we choose to do things that's not becoming the kings. I'm speaking to existence, speaking it to existence. I ain't trying to be presidential, bitch, I'm a king. And the king only do king shit. What? King shit. What? Let's get it. Let's get it. Bitch, I'm a king shit. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Call me the king when you step in the ring. You's a pawn, you a bitch, you a queen. On these tracks, fighting faster than lightning, McQueen. If you know what I mean, bada boom, bada bing. When I pull up on the scene, black set them off for your pop because we popular. Don't make a nigga pull out the stick and we jostin' them. White jockin' them, it's going down like jockin' them. Like a pimple, you get popped in here. Try to run up in a nigga castle. In the field, you gon' fuck around and get tackled. Spit a verse and they gon' think it's coming out of Matthew. Fight in Zazu, bring 8 niggas times 2. Leave a nigga licking bloody red. Pyro, put the heat into your head like a salute. Omar Epps like you, bitch, I got you. You can be the prince of the princess, bitch, cause nigga, I'm on my
king shit. Let's get it. Let's get it. Bitch, I'm a king shit. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I'm on my king shit, just like I'm Solomon. Getting my feather, the thesis I'm vomiting. People be worrying about my accomplishment. Nigga, my bank account is on astonishing. Out of this world, give it this dick, now I'm out of your girl. People be worried about the wrong thing, nigga. What you thinking, we some kings, nigga? I get some gifts to my subjects, just so they know that I'm running. The next day I chop off their head, they didn't even see it coming. I know that was repugnant, plus kinda petty, but I just love it. And I'm a king, so I'm like, fuck it. I'ma pick the type that I kick the bucket.
King
what?
shit.
King shit. What? Let's get it. Let's get it. Bitch, I'm a king shit. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. mafia.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, every time I hear that song, I feel like I'm ready to fight.
You be ready to fight? Shit. Well, goddamn.
Anyway, I'll be saying instead of king, I'll be saying queen shit.
Queen
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. That's how I feel about these songs too.
For real, though. I wanted to ask you about that picture. For real, that picture that's up there of you. What's up with that, man?
What picture?
That picture that's on there.
Man, look, you know what? I told you I had just got a new camera, and I was testing it out, and I just snapped the picture. And I was like, fuck it. And you know, like I said, I said it looked like I was trying to model. I was trying to take a decent picture. I just told you. That was the first thing that came to my mind. You know what I'm saying? Hey, at least I ain't walking around here on my avatar with my shirt off and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to ask Crucial about that one. I keep saying that and I keep forgetting. I'm glad you remind me. Crucial, brother, what's up with the pic, man? What is going on, brother?
That bitch looking like Nick, but not Fabio. That's my guy though.
That's my dog. I like Crucial. I got love for Crucial. I'm just like, damn, did he look like he oiled up and stuff? I was like, what the hell?
Crucial say, I'm J. Steve, bitch.
I'm glistening. I'm just glistening like that.
Hey.
I'm telling you.
What's the problem with? I think this is a good ass question that I want to ask you and any woman in the chat. Because I done seen this on Facebook. Females feel like dudes shouldn't be taking that many pictures of themselves and putting it on social media. Do you feel the same way?
You mean guys shouldn't be doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too feminine.
I don't feel like it. Like, living it, I just feel like guys shouldn't be doing it.
Damn, did you go walk in a closet or something? You damn near done disappeared from the microphone.
My bad. My phone was going down. I've been off for 4 hours. What I was trying to say is that, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Because y'all don't get no camera, of course. I've been cammed up for 4 hours. I done got relaxed now. Y'all can't see how I get relaxed. So.
Understand that.
Yeah, I'm relaxed. But I just feel like dudes shouldn't. Because I was raised in the country, of course, and I was raised with all men. You know, my uncles and dad and grandpa and all of them, they raised me. I was the first grandchild out of 36 grandchildren. So I'm the very first. And it was like several boys before girls came along. When the girls did come along, it was like kind of like, down the line. So I was a tomboy. So, I was taught that certain things that men shouldn't do. And yeah, for me, but they taught me that if men was always snapping pictures of themselves, that's very feminine.
Wow. Okay. I can see how that can come across that, because I mean you mainly see women do it on social media.
Right.
Of course, back in the day, we didn't have cell phones where you had the front facing camera, or you can just flip your phone around and do that. And then I think what killed was the goddamn duck lips by these females. So it's like it don't feel right. Even if a dude want to take a picture of himself to see his, hey, I got a dope ass outfit on, or he want to promote his clothing, whatever the case may be. I think it's okay to do it for an occasion, but just not as much as a female, right? Am I right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah. I agree with you. I do agree with you on that part. Some people may feel differently about it. Of course, they have the younger generation that's younger than me, yourself, that will say something totally different. But for me, I feel the same way you do. It's just, we occasions like family get-togethers, family reunions, and like weddings and stuff like that. Yeah, but when you just constantly walking down the street and you gotta snap a picture and then snap a picture, I'm like, man, look, bro, that just don't look good.
I mean, I see a couple of people on my timeline, and I know they ain't gay. but they take a lot of pictures of themselves. It's a guy. I know a couple of them that do it. I know he ain't gay. If he's not gay, is it conceited, arrogant, or confident?
I would say more of conceited and confident. That's what I would say, because he will always think he look good. Somebody always think they look good, which a lot of females, of course, you know, we do that because, especially when we get our hair did, we got to be taking pictures when we get our hair did, when we get our nails done, we got new outfits and stuff like. Yeah, we're gonna take them pictures and put on social media because we want these other females to see how we look. But for men, I don't think y'all should be doing that. I feel like when you doing that mess, you like I don't know. It's just weird to me. That's weird to me to see a male always taking pictures of himself. I'm not used to it.
Okay. The homie Perfect Time said this is a very interesting question. I'm gonna check out the chat and see if anybody else know it. Let's see. Erica say, why though? It depends. It depends on what? Talk to us, Erica. What it depends on? Because I mean, now what you said on your live is totally different. Ain't no man should be walking around here telling another goddamn man he handsome. That's totally different.
Yeah, that's so true.
now, ain't no man can say that and then we just look at you the same ever. Well, I'm gonna look at you suspect like a motherfucker. That's how I'm gonna look at you. But
No, you know what it is?
But go ahead.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You good?
Oh, it's like you looking at each other looking good, and then you taking pictures. That's just a little bit too much for me. Like, hey, you seen that old fine ass nigga right there? And then he taking pictures of himself, and then he probably texting them to you, and you see him as being fine. No, I want to say shout out to Mr. Brooklyn because he is saying good night to us. It's been fun. Good night, Mr. Brooklyn. Thank you for coming.
Good night, Brooklyn Core Cutters. Appreciate you for sliding through, bro. Fellas, y'all holler at me, man. Ladies, y'all holler at me. The link in the chat. Drop it on the in the comment section, or I can actually even pull up my line if y'all want to call that line. Let me know. But I guess the question that we're talking about now is what do you think about a man who take too many selfies? Is he gay? Is he conceited? Is confident, cocky? What is it? You know what I'm saying? Because think about it before you answer, because you are judging. However you look at it, you're gonna be judging. But I just think telling another man he's handsome, you just can't do. That shit right there is out the fucking book. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Yeah, that's just going a little bit too. How would you feel though if I'm just using y'all for example because I just know y'all. That's why I'm using you and Crucial as an example. So how would you feel though if Crucial came up to you and say, "Hey, bro, hey, come on, man, let me take a picture of you because right now you're just looking kind of good. You're looking high, you're looking handsome, whatever. Let me just take a picture." Would you feel right with that?
Hell no. I don't care if that's my guy or not. I check his temperature. Like, you all right? You good? You sure? Don't ask me that shit, my guy. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit, man. Shit, no.
Don't you ever do that again?
Hell no. I mean, I think for that crowd of people, or that sector or section of YouTube, I think they're comfortable, or the leader is comfortable. I don't even think everybody in that. If you just heard this for the first time, I think he just brought that out to them just to see how they respond to it. Mm-hmm. And anybody in here, if you know what I'm talking about and you're a part of that sector, don't get offended. No, really, I don't give a fuck. But that's too much, man. Too much.
That's
skinny jeans is too much to me.
Well, yeah, and it's like today I had to go and pick up a new because I upgraded my internet in here. So we got over 1,000 megabytes in here now because I got so much going on in here. We got cameras and me being on YouTube and everything. And I went there to the mall because that's where I had to go. And I went to go pick up the what is the damn thing? The router. I had to pick up a new router. When I go pick up the router, why there's a guy that's got on pants tighter than me, and you can see every inch of his shape. And I was like, I had to take a picture seriously because I was like, is he gay or is he just with the tight jeans? I don't know. I don't get it.
Listen. I don't know where that came from, and I don't know who made it cool, but I will say this. And ladies, y'all can get mad at me. But y'all can stop that shit. Y'all can stop that shit because if you walking in the mall with a dude with skinny jeans, that means you accept that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that means y'all shopping in the same goddamn clothing section. Or you know what I'm saying? He's like, hey baby, hey, let me hold them jeans right there. No, man. That he ain't gonna fight for you. He can't move in them tight ass jeans.
That's what I call nut crushers. Seriously, nut crushers. And I'll be like, bro, are you planning on having kids? Really? Because I asked him that seriously. Excuse me, are you planning on having kids? And he went, why are you asking me that? Because I want to know. Because you got on them tight pants. I don't think you plan on having no kids.
Fellas, can you imagine fighting a nigga in skinny jeans?
Y'all, he was in some skinny. I mean, you know how like the women wear that skinny jeans, how we wear ours, where you see every shape. He was the same exact way, but he was sagging them too. So I was like, well, maybe he's supposed to be straight, but he wearing the skinny jeans. I don't know.
Shane say, do they got lip gloss on? Probably.
He probably did.
Probably.
I just my bad because I saw him from the back because he had more behind than me. I didn't even mean to see that, but I was like, damn, that's a dude with some ass right there. Okay.
Let's see. Marley 13. No. Marley, that don't mean you got a goddamn mod. No. Let me tell y'all how I run my channel. Just because I make you blue don't make you don't have to be a mod. I make you blue because you be here all the time, and that's just love coming from me. For my mods, they know who they are because I've talked to them, or they asked me to be a mod, or I asked them to be a mod. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a mod and you blue, just let me know. You know, we can chop it up. But just because I make you blue don't make you don't have to do shit. It just lets me know who's in my building. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I did it. It's nothing like that. You good. Keep that goddamn blue shirt on. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no skinny jeans or nothing, but just keep the blue shirt on. You dig?
The skinny jeans in the house.
I done seen that happen several times where I made somebody in my life. I don't want to do all that. You ain't got to do nothing. It's just I fucks with you. That when I make you blue. You feel me? I mean, you done been in here several times, and it's like I just want to show you that I appreciate you. That's all it is. You feel me?
It's called love.
It's love. It's love. So I'm still be about them duck lips. 12, don't take no damn picture of no duck lips, 12.
12. They kill me about them duck lips. What's that?
April say, she said, but I don't agree. I think April, you tipsy just like me because I can't read it. She said,
don't be skinny jeans. The trend, no way. Yeah, she tipsy. We all tipsy, baby. There's an exception.
John say, damn, lip gloss on? Yeah, hey. Some of them guys wear lip gloss. You know what I'm saying? The LL shit, I guess that shit done played out, so they can't lick their lips, so they put lip gloss on and shit. You know what I'm saying?
For real. I used to love LL licking them lips. They were like, boy, I lick them lips. Go on here and lick them lips. Now you got to be careful asking the man to lick his lips now because he can be licking them and say, girl, I lick them better than you. Oh, you right?
Erica say, I always blame the young ladies because they accept it. No, not for me, even when I was young. Hell nah. That shit would never be cool with me. Never.
For real.
I don't give a damn who you is, what decade it is, what era it is, skinny jeans, man. Hell no, it's never accepted. I wish I see one of my cousins, nephews. I ain't got no son, so any goddamn body, man, you can't come in here with that shit on, bro. You gonna have to go back home and change clothes. You can't walk here in no fucking skinny jeans, bro. It's some things. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You were going to finish.
It's something.
The
trend, whether the trend changed to this, to whatever, skinny jeans should have never been accepted. Never. For real, man. That shit like that's too far. Too far.
Dude, let me tell you, I saw a dude just about as tall as you, really. Because my husband's 6'3", so he was about as tall as my husband. And he was, we was at what that place, Chili's. We was at Chili's eating. Man, dude walked past us. He was already tall, like about 6'4". He looked like he was. He about 6'4", 6'5", tall and knock needed. Why did you have on skinny jeans? I don't even get it. And I was like, dude, you already knock needed and tall and out of shape, bad, shaped like the penguin and shit. Why do you have on skinny jeans?
Shaped like a goddamn penguin. Goddamn.
He was shaped like you know how the penguin was shaped on Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was shaped just like him, except for, like I said, he was knock needed and tall. That was so ugly looking. And I was like, the dude, and then he was sagging him.
He was sagging him.
He was sagging them, tight jeans and sagging them. I was like, no, that's a crime.
These niggas confused. How you gonna put on some ass jeans? You don't even need a belt, but you trying to sag.
Hello.
Look like a goddamn retard.
Exactly, he sure did.
Every time I say I had to flip to khakis or no name brand jeans, I can't do right tight fit. Hell no.
That's what I'm talking about. Perfect. That's a nut crusher.
For real, when you can count how much change this nigga got in his pocket, them jeans is too goddamn tight, man. For real. For real. That shit is
10, 20, 30. You got 35 cents in his pants.
You got some change, bro? No, I ain't got that. Bitch, I see it in your pocket.
You lie. You tell the damn lie. He's so silly.
Westman say baggy jeans or pants was all we respected growing up. Tight stuff was never in here. Folks would crack on you for high waters and tight clothes. You goddamn right, Quest, man. For real.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
For real, man. I told you, miss, like Lorraine say, man, the world upside down. The shit that was accepted back then, wasn't accepted back then, it's accepted now. And motherfuckers defend that shit. And what's bothering me is people from my generation giving these motherfuckers excuses. I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do it.
That's why I'm like, it tripped me out. Oh, hey, Just Star, what's up? Just Star.
Just Star in the goddamn building.
What's up, Just Star? Just Star took my shit to another level.
hey, we had to do a goddamn after party, Just Star. God damn.
What's up, beautiful lady? What's going on? I'm gonna be on your good side from now on. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Just Star, I gotta holler at you because we got a request to go to K Money page live too. They enjoyed you so much they wanted you over there. So, it's a request to go over there. I haven't hollered at K Money yet, but I'm pretty sure she don't mind it. But besides, she said she enjoyed it. So I'll get with you after this live. But we talking about skinny jeans and taking pictures. Man taking too many goddamn selfies. But I'm gonna play a song and we're gonna get back to the topic. The link in the chat, I'm gonna drop it again. I got my sister Lady Love in the goddamn building. Yeah, it's that type of night. Let's get it.
That's why I gotta put it on. You better city, I run it like I'm Diddy. Don't get me the jigging, I might jump on your bitty. She gon' love the game I'm spitting. Pimp, I'm different. Try me, nigga, you can get your issue. Pimp, I'm only here for business. While your bitch taking my picture, I just don't get it. Now them numbers up and y'all just get the trip. Acting silly, I'm like, really, bitch, mind your fucking business. I tried to tell you, pussy nigga, but now you all up in your fit. Me and my nigga, we been killing shit since y'all niggas was trick. Hit off my dick, you niggas counterfeit. Don't you come around me, bitch. Don't you try to ride this way. Around it, we might drown you, bitch. Me take it back to 96, I probably had your bitch. Her ass up, it's up. Face down when she was taking dick. And take this shit to 06. It's up. The bitch was making flat, I'm making plays and catching licks. Break your face and break your bitch. I guess a fuck what you think about mine. You don't hustle, then a nigga won't shine. That's why I gotta put it all on the line. You better know that it's up. It's up, it's up. Let's do it. It's up, it's up. My money, it's up, it's up. The numbers, it's up, it's up. My haters, it's up, it's BTB, it's up. Squad, it's up.
I don't dance, no I might lean, I might rock. Don't drink lean, but I pop in the spot. Far as I go and I stop. Hey, it's my time like a goddamn clock. Tick, tick, nigga just watch. Whole damn team reign supreme. Hey, everything gravy, bitch with the 18. Nah. If you didn't know, I'm back on the block with the white like snow. It's up, nigga, round and round we go. It's up, nigga, watch Lil' Shawty hit the flow. It's up, nigga, I'ma go and get this dough. It's up, nigga, y'all better get this dough. I'ma say it one time and I ain't saying it no more. Long got a dope man, got dope man, bro. South side, east side, west side, north side, all mine, on the grind. Crank it up, ready to ride, ready to slide. Swerve left and then swerve right. My niggas, they gon' shine. 9 to 5, a nicks and dimes. Pull up and high five. We too far, y'all can't put the fire high. Throwing these rocks like a nigga playing hopscotch. Nigga on the block, tank top, flip flops. Rock steady with your chick, then beat bop. Make her dance on the dick like TikTok. Hey, what's up, what's up? It's up, it's up. Make a bitch nigga mad. One of them in buck, cause
I've been on the grind. I guess a fuck what you think about mine. You don't hustle, then a nigga won't shine. That's why I gotta put it all on the line. You better know that it's up. It's up, it's up. Let's do it. It's up, it's up. My money, it's up, it's up. The numbers, it's up, it's up. My haters, it's up, it's up. BTB, it's up, it's squad. Yeah. Let's go.
We back, and I'm still eating. What's going on, John Q?
Hey, Mr. Boss Blake, how you doing?
The Godfather's in the building, people.
Miss Lady Love, how are you?
Great, Mr. John Q. How are you?
All right. I was just in here and I'm like, oh, okay, I got to say hello to everybody in your chat.
Hell
And
yeah.
you got a lot of love going on. I guess, tonight, over the weekend, whatever you want to call it, but it's great to see people coming together
Yes.
and having a good time. Finally, having a good time.
That's what it's about. That's really what it's about, man. You know, it's a time to be serious. It's a time to laugh. It's a time to play, and it's time to buckle down and get shit together. But I mean, if you serious at all times, when the fuck do you have fun?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, it was stated in the good book, in the book of Ecclesiastes, that there's a time and place for everything.
Right.
And it speaks a lot of truth in how people conduct themselves as individuals as well as collectively, universally. And y'all talking about guys taking selfies, skinny jeans and whatnot, and it's amazing. Because that's here in New York. It's amazing that you guys can hit on a topic that's now become so universal over the last 20 years. It's like, okay, what's happening to the world? What's happening to the men of the world? Are they being targeted by some kind of subconscious thought that the world may have of them in some way, shape, or form, that now they can release those private secret thoughts about who they think they are, what they're supposed to be doing, and all this other stuff. And it's amazing to see a transformation happen to men just as well as it has happened to women. Women are supposed to have the kids, stay at home, raise the kids, go to public assistance, all that stuff, in our community, while the guys get to, I guess, display their private secret thoughts. And then the women get to find out what the guy's really been thinking, because he's been wearing it in his clothes. He's been doing it in a very different way. And there's a dichotomy there. When I say dichotomy, there's a separation of thoughts between men and women. And that's what I see splitting our culture right in half.
So I want to ask you this, because you hit on something that I done heard Ms. V say, I done heard News say. You said subconsciously.
Yeah.
How is that even? How is that possible? Like, ain't nobody can convince me to wear or change my fit to something that I know is just not fitting for a man. How does that happen, man? How does that happen?
That happens because, see, Mr. Boss Blake, you and I from the old school, so we are in control of our thoughts. We consciously, take self-responsibility for our conduct based upon our family values. We talked about that in your last live.
Yep.
You see?
Yep.
Okay, so now we have an age that's stepped in that, seems to have been influenced by the non-self-responsibility culture that says you don't need to be responsible. We'll take care of you. Just speak out, express yourself, act freely, be yourself kind of mentality. And that's what we have that's infiltrated the values of both men and women, both of them. And that's just my observation based upon what I've seen over the last 20, 25 years. I don't speak for everybody, but it creates a situation between both male and female that are more, let's just say, it poses them more in opposition to each other than what brings them closer together, to a universal understanding that, both men and women are blessed. If you want to take a look at the old Chinese symbol of the yin and yang, one is independent, one is interdependent. And they both complement each other in a moving circle. And that's what has been broken between our culture, that moving complementary and interdependent forces in our culture that's been broken, because our culture seems to be more susceptible to the external influences of society, and it creates a very damning and destructive kind of culture. And we've seen it on an everyday basis, covering the stories that I cover on my channel, as well as yours, Mr. Boss. So that's just my just overall take in a snapshot.
No, you good. Lady Love, how do you feel? Like, do you really feel like, I understand what you just said, John. We come from an era where, we didn't really have to deal with this type of technology. Everything will be.
Wait, you sound muffled.
I sound muffled?
Yeah, get closer to the mic. Get closer to the mic, boss.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there we go. Make it sound good. Make it sound good.
Put some bass in it.
So, do you feel because now that it's the internet era that caused this, Lady Love, or because you still have parents from our era. They should be teaching their kids, morals, values, right from wrong, of course. So you still feel like it's subconsciously happening to them. How can we stop it?
Well, to be honest, there's no way to stop it because it doesn't matter of how you actually teach or you teaching your children in the home. The bigger influence is in social media and others outside of the home. It always has, because the thing of it, everybody always wants to be a part of that crowd. So if they don't feel like they're a part of that crowd, they feel like they don't fit in. They don't feel like they don't fit in, then they feel like they can't make friends. So then it's basically just about like what John Q said. It's more of word of, well, I'll just kind of break it my way because you know how I am right now, been drinking. So let me put it on the drinking side right now. The point that I'm making is that I feel like more it's just there's no way to stop it. The internet has I mean, what is everybody doing now? Everybody's into their phones. Everybody's into their cell phones. You can't even get anybody to look up from their phone for a good minute. You've seen people on social media where they're actually running into poles and walls because they are looking at their phones. So just imagine with the world itself, technology, social media is having that much influence over people buried into their phones that much. This is how the world now is being taught. There's nothing we can stop about it. It's going to be taught that way.
There you go. And once again, the external influences are very, very powerful, including the technology that we use today. You know, it can be used constructively, such as what you do on your platform, Mr. Boss Blake, Miss Lady Love, what I do, a number of content creators do, and then it can be used destructively as well. And we've seen that over and over and over again, more so on YouTube and Facebook, both alike, try to undercut each other for some strange reason, whether it may be an egotistical kind of situation going on with that individual or just something else. But we're learning a lot from this technology based upon how people are expressing themselves. And, the man in the mirror is the person you have to deal with. And I'd like to say the woman in the mirror, too, is the woman that a woman has to deal with. Once again, it goes back to self-responsibility, knowing what is around you, knowing what are tools to help versus tools to destroy.
So, with like you said, you got people like yourself, myself, Lady Love. We have great content, deep conversations about life, things that's very important, to be, to live a upstanding life, or something that can just get you through life without any stress, drama, bullshit. We talk about those type of things here, or we talk about cases or whatnot.
Yes,
we have those type of people all over social media that do it, but we also have that other side.
Yes, we do.
Now, you said, and she said as well, it's the internet. But guess who are the people who push those things out to our kids? We do. Why is that? Think about it now.
And once again, it goes back to, and you bring up a great point. It goes back to the external influences, what people allow, the essence of what they're thinking about, into their world, that they begin to project what they see. And subconsciously, on a subconscious level, they want to say something, but they don't want to really step out to say something. But sooner or later, it does come out. And when it does come out, it comes out in ways that we can all see, how differently people have responded to social media in that particular category when we talk about technology. You know, what they're mimicking is what they're seeing. I've seen people here in New York. I said, damn, did I see that on a movie? You know, and people are acting out characters that I used to see in a movie, whether it be, Friday, with Mr. Cube and all the funny people there. And I said, damn, and you hear, other people using Chris Tucker's damn, and mimicking a lot of what they have been influenced by with movies, with music, with what they felt or what they feel is acceptable to say, yeah, that's happening with me too. So the external influences, once again, is very strong out there. And, whether it be on social media or on mainstream media, is created the culture that we see.
So Miss Lady Love, like, you got some youngins. You got a while. You actually got an opportunity to nip that shit in the bud before it even happened. The brother Perfect Timing got a post. I want to go back to the other one too because he made a lot of sense. He said they disguise it as to be free. Be what you want to be. Do what you want to do. Which we know you can't do that out in the real world. But you can be any person you want to be on social media. How do you think, or do you know your approach that you're going to take? Because I know you will, because you're a great person. To teach your kids not to fall for the banana in the tailpipe, to fall for the same shit that this generation falling for. What would you do different?
God, that's kind of hard because it's what I'm actually doing now. Basically keeping them at home. I do the homeschooling like every other day or the day that they actually want to go to the school to see their friends. But the majority of the time, the safest place, basically what people can say, is like staying at home. Now, you do also have the children around that also we have the children next door to us on one side of us, and their parents are homeschooling them completely. So we have this thing to where those kids over there, they are more influenced by the social media. So when their parents are not in the room, they are actually watching things on social media. So I only know about it because my girls come and tell me the things that they're actually saying. So it's very hard. All I can do is like basically sit my girls down and tell them, the things that I don't want them to do. But then, like I always say, the biggest influence is other people. When other people or the children get to talking to those children, they make them see the things that they've never seen before. So they imagining, oh, I wonder what that's like, because they're in a world that that my kids have never been in. So it's kind of hard, to be honest. I'm just being honest. It's a battle every day. Excuse me. It's a battle every day between the children next door, the children at school that they go to see, and just reality of them actually walking out to the store and seeing other things, seeing other children do things, or seeing, like I said, even the skinny jeans thing. Because my 5-year-old, she has this thing always saying, "Mama, why is that man wearing pants like you?" So it's a big influence that is just kind of hard. It's just truly hard. So yeah, it's kind of hard. I can't really answer that directly because it's hard, and it's hard in this decade. It really is.
Yeah, and I can understand why it would be hard. I mean, it's something that I think a lot of parents who really care about their kids' future will think about. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they haven't reached that age where they can make decisions on their own. But one thing I was also thinking of for those parents who trying to drill it in their kids' head, you trying to do the right thing for your kids to protect them from the evils of social media. But if you could keep them off there and you really started to get through them and they stop going to social media, they're going to go to school and they're going to talk to their friends, and their friends are like, "Girl, did you see that thing on TikTok? Did you see that new dance here? Hey, my nigga, did you see that goddamn video on YouTube?" And it's gonna make them want to go see it because all of their friends get to see it. And I'm not saying their parents are bad, it's the fact they found a way to make it happen. And I don't really think it's a way to stop the average teenager from getting on social media. I think it's impossible. What you think, John?
No, you're right.
No, you're right.
You're absolutely right.
Absolutely right.
And I guess one of the ways to I'm getting an echo. I don't know if it's me.
Oh, I'll mute. It might be me. I'm mute.
Oh, okay. One of the things that distract us, a major distraction, is for parents. That is, raising kids, and everyone knows that I've got two daughters. They're grown women. They have their own children. I'm a grandpa. I'm dealing with now a third generation, so to speak, second to third generation in my family life. And one of the things that I'm adamant about and teach very heavily, especially continuation to my daughters as well as my grandchildren, is taking self responsibility, self discipline, and to know what that is and to be able to implement that by example. Leadership is by example always. So, I take full responsibility to make sure that self-discipline, when you engage in either social media or friendships or the outside world or doing homework or, whatever, will help in truly educating a lot of the youngsters, the young people, which are, 4 and now 5 generations going deep in our society, have to deal with. A discipline that, has been diluted from the old school teachings. Mr. Boss Blake and I, have talked about this a little bit, behind the scenes when it comes to things that we see, things that we hear, things that, affect us culturally. So one of the things that I found it through my observation that our culture lacks is self-discipline, self-responsibility, to know better. That much means more is true on every plane of existence, and that loss leads to greater loss is equally true. You see, if you do too much of one thing, then you're lacking in the other, is what I'm saying. And so self-discipline, self-responsibility is the strong point of being a parent and teaching their children to come up through some of this stuff and to make some sense out of it so they don't get lost in it.
So, Perfect Timing says, Perfect Pure says, I can make a video about the earth is flat with proof. It will be flagged, but if I got teens twerking and I'm rapping about 187s with sticks in the video, it will stay up. That lead me to the shadow banning. You know what I'm saying? I think what Kanye West is doing with his new little product, you know what I'm saying, will stop that from happening because he's now putting his music on this new little device or whatever it's called. I can't even think of the name of it right now, so don't ask me. Because when we have videos or do lives like what we're doing right now, from what shadow banning is, I'm pretty sure y'all probably heard of it, is they won't let this get out to the masses. And they say it's done by certain words that you say. And with that, I want to go back up to what the brother, Perfect Purity said. I think it was him who said the same. He said something up here. Give me a second. Right here. He said, when you find out that Hollywood has a relationship with the military, who has a relationship with the universities, who have a relationship with mainstream mass media, who has a relationship to the government, how can you stop that? Like, we don't have enough power to stop that or to get around that.
It's really to identify it as a program. That's a program. That's right there in that comment. That is a program. It's a paid for program. And when we can begin to take self-responsibility to read and to understand, and that's a great comment. And if you can hold it up there just a couple of seconds longer and let people really permeate that thought in their thought process, you are taking a look at a program. And what is a program? What is the design of this program? Does it have a purpose? And right there explains what the purpose is. And that's where we need to be vigilant into protecting ourselves and educating ourselves as to what kind of programs we will allow and what kind of programs we will not allow. And that'll go a long way in helping, not curing, but helping us stay focused, because they got enough going on. They got wars over here. They got stuff in this country going on that's never been fixed. I don't care who you vote into office. It just stays the same status quo kind of thing, and nothing changes. It only escalates. So once again, as I said before, it takes a discipline to educate ourselves as to know what's going on around us.
I want to ask Lady Love a question before we go to the music break. With all of that and the power that we lack as the black community, and a lot of people have that third album, as they say. If they have that much power and we're lacking it, we see what we see in front of us with either common sense or that third eye. What the hell do you do? What do you do? I don't see it being nothing that we can do as a common citizen, especially Black America. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people see the government for what they really are, and what they do to us on a daily basis, and what they did to us over 400 fucking years. If we haven't figured it out over that time span, and we're now starting to wake up to see things for what they really are, but still can't do shit to stop it, unless we're talking about unity, what are we going to do?
Honestly, there's nothing we're going to do, because unity is not going to happen.
It's not going
Sorry, that's not going to happen. It hasn't happened for decades. It hasn't happened even in slavery, when they had the lighter skin against the dark skin. It's just not going to happen. That's just something we have to accept in society, and this decade, it's just not going to happen.
Is that one of them things that, because I was watching Nas Oracle something. Is that something that's been programmed from what's that law? Jim Crow? Because one thing I learned today was public affection wasn't even fucking allowed back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I found out that you couldn't even goddamn sneeze in the public. You had to sneeze in the damn barrel. Like, shit blew my mind. So is this something that we have come to accept, or create this division amongst ourselves to not want to unite? Because I don't understand if so many people were screaming unity this, unity that. We understand what it takes to start moving in the right direction, and we still don't do it. Why don't we? Why is
because that's too much to do. It's too much like right. Let me put it that way. It's too much like right to actually do it, for us to actually say, okay, yeah, we're just going to come together. We're going to make it happen. We want peace. We want unity. We want peace of mind. We just want to get along. We want to love. That's not going to happen. You know it's not going to happen. It's not happening now. It didn't happen then. It's just not going to happen. So what we have to do, we have to be comfortable like everybody else. Put it in your comfort zone and just deal with it, because that's what we do. It's life. That's what we deal with. And there's no way to go around it. There's no way to go through it. There's no way to work over it, because if we didn't overcome back then, we ain't finna overcome right now.
And I think I said something similar to what you just said the other day. I think New said that's just selfish. I don't know. It would have been someone else, but that's why I say I just live to be happy and comfortable every day, and stop worrying about the people who don't want to do the things that we need to do as a community. But we'll be right back, man. We're gonna play. Go ahead, bro.
I mean, real quick. I just wanted to say that, Mr. Boss, what you're doing tonight helps a lot, because you're doing the number one thing that needs to be done, and that is to bring awareness to it. Awareness to these kinds of issues. I love your programs and everything because you've built your channel on many different templates aside from music, and you really touch base on where the core really lives and where values stem from. So you are helping to bring awareness and the remembrance of those values whenever you do this kind of a platform, or Cousins and Conversations, or you helped me to do Table Talk, to get that message out on that kind of a platform. Miss Lady Love, you're doing the same thing on your channel as well. And I believe that the more awareness we can bring, just like these cases that we cover on our channels when it pertains to missing persons and, a homicide here or just some kind of weird story, we're bringing awareness in this crazy world about a particular thing that we should be paying attention to. And so likewise, Mr. Boss Blake and Miss Lady Love, along with a number of content creators that are in your chat room tonight, bringing awareness is the first step towards education. And if we can do this and continue the work of bringing awareness in the way that we do it, then we help others to become aware so that they can begin bringing awareness to their families and to help educate, where we are today. More so, better than the mainstream media and many other social platforms can do. So I compliment you, Mr. Boss, for doing what you do on your channel. You've helped me tremendously on my channel. Miss Lady Love, what you do on your channel, and you keep it real. A sister that can tell you like it is, what it is, where it is, how it is, and you can give your opinion too, how it should be. And I appreciate that a lot.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's just like right now, we got 22 people in here. It should be 22 goddamn thousand. But I'm gonna shut up. Next video, we'll be back with final thoughts, man. I got things to do. I appreciate y'all.
And new tonight, an armed militia marches outside the suspect's home.
Well protected, well protected.
You don't win wars by marching and protesting. You win wars by fighting back.
I love y'all.
This is the part where I get to say I told you so. When everybody else said, we were crazy, we was over the top, that we was making stuff up, but a lot of people don't realize that also was the moment that galvanized the start of our movement. It was from Brunswick that the NFAC blew up, and then the next time you saw us was at Stone Mountain. A lot of people act like we popped up at Stone Mountain, and we was in Brunswick first. I'm up in the building. It was the Brunswick issue first.
Some of these people be talking, and they ain't really about that action. We faced with a whole bunch of problems, while the blacks wanna add on baggage. It get cold in the world, motherfucker better get your jacket. If I happen to pull out my ratchet, better hope a motherfucker know magic. Body just wrapped in plastic, body just placed in caskets. If you're black, then your life just has it. Why the fuck our life ain't tragic? GMJ taught a nigga not to be so passive, so I won't be a weak little bastard. And the truth, I'ma seek that faster. No fucking around, we have just entered the chapter. We've been lost, not found. Now we got a little bit of backup, cause we coming with numbers and my people starting to stack up. You don't wanna see a nigga act up. Hey Jay, tell them where we at, bro. After the rain, we gotta change. We cannot do it the same. Better say his name, GMJ. But you gon' win this race. It'll be a whole brand new day. Goddamn it, we gon' win this case. Give a damn what your people say. Everybody yelling out GMJ, 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 GMJ. We don't give a damn what your people say. Everybody yelling out GMJ, GMJ. This the way we rockin'. Bitches on the poppin'. We will not let you stop drop, nigga call them cops. I told you that we call them mops. It's about that time, stop that line, and we don't really need no clock.
Locked down, under pressure, with the mask on.
But we back now or never. Motherfuckers better get their ass on. Ain't no sad song, and we won't leave the past alone. Cause the past it done made it strong. Cause the mind never made it home. And they wouldn't leave George alone. And we playing me wrong, cause I keep me a chrome. Better move it along. I don't mind at all if you want a brawl. I can make a call to my big dog. I'm telling you, dog, this ain't shit talk. When I cross the line, you get picked off. See the man in black, it ain't shit soft. Put the man on mute, but man, we gon' fix y'all. Thought that we would stop, but man, we got pissed off. Days got changed, it's time that we lift off. Low 25 the day that we win, y'all. We don't give a damn about your agenda. We know you got troops, so go ahead and send them. After the rain, we gotta change. We cannot do it the same. Better say his name, cheat them J. But you gon' win this race. It'll be a whole brand new day. Goddamn it, we gon' win this case. Give a damn what your people say. Everybody yelling out, cheat them J. Cheat them J. Cheat them J. Cheat them J. We don't give a damn what your people say. Everybody yelling out, cheat them J. Cheat them J. This the way we rockin'. Bitches only poppin'. We will not let you stop it. Let's go.
They did what they did to him because they thought they could get away with it because they actually believed. They believe. So when you tell somebody you're racist, you're not just accusing them of something that this is a person who holds a certain frame of mind. They believe they're right. People need to understand that, and this is my approach to systemic racism. That's why it's called systemic. It means that there's a system. It's not just one or two people. Yeah, you got those three people, they got locked up. Okay, fine. But there's a system. In other words, look at the system that had to work for this not to be heard. This was not the first African-American male or female that has been shot, killed because of some racial misperception. We know that. And the rest is history.
We are back, and the goddamn gorilla himself want to pop up here all laid up and shit.
Hey man, hey, I had to go watch. I had to go watch the video, man. Lady Love video. I was lost, man.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We got a little deep.
Yeah,
did you hear the end of this conversation?
Nah, I did. I'm
gonna give you an opportunity since you did come up here and fuck with me. What's your thoughts on that before we just final thoughts? Give us your final thoughts on what we were just talking about, bro.
I ain't catch the end of what y'all was talking about.
I just asked you that.
I said nah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna let them get their final thoughts, and you'll probably pick up. You know, you get your feedback. So, first and foremost, I want to holler at everybody in the chat real quick. It's been a long day. I enjoyed it. You know, it had some ups and downs, and that's just the way life is. You know what I'm saying? But if you keep pushing, you'll get there. You'll get there. I'm gonna do ladies first. I know she probably tired. So, Miss Lady Love, here's your final thoughts, please, ma'am. Drop your jewels.
All right, I want to say shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody on the panel, Mr. Turoy and Mr. John Q. Big ups to my little brother, Big Boss Man. So, yeah, I am tired, y'all. I've been at this all day. And I just want to say, as adults, we all go through things. Everybody go through things in their life. And everybody's going to have those moments in their time where things are not meant for everybody to see. But if it comes out, it comes out. It's nothing for nobody to do about that. But what we got to do is we got to realize that we're all in different places and that we are all people. We are all people. Everybody have hearts. Everybody have emotions. Everybody has things that they actually go through in life. And one thing I've always learned is that, yes, I am human, just like anybody else. And I'm going to speak my mind about something. And then better yet, I'll come back and say, guess what? I love you. I love you. So if you don't quite understand those words that are coming out of my mouth and saying, I love you, but you hear all the other basically bullshit, something is wrong. You need some help. So all I can say to everybody is that what you learn in life, take it, the positive things, take it forward, moving forward towards to anyone else, that it may become a positive thing in their life as well. We don't want to stick with the negative. You want to move on from the negative and move towards the positive. But what it is, as far as the negative, then you want to get that out as well. teach your children to not be the way that you are right now as an adult. Because as adults right now, we are plenty messed up right now. And we just got to get it together. But you do want to teach your children to not go in that same direction. You want to always teach them to go in a better direction. So again, I just want to say shout out to everybody. Much love to everybody. Y'all know who I am, what I'm about right now. If it's just me, it's Lady Love. And much love to everybody. And guess what? I'm out.
Appreciate you, Lady Love. We'll get you some rest. See you on your next live. We're gonna move it on over to the Godfather. No, because the man, he dropped jewels. He came up here and did his thing and spoke nothing but facts. John Q, drop your jewels, bro.
I appreciate you, man. One love. You know where we stand. You know where we stand. You know, and Miss Lady Love. You know, it's awesome that you know we had a woman of talent and heart and true love for, you know, representing the women, you know, in our culture today. And once again, she said some very, she dropped some jewels. She got the jewels in there.
Absolutely.
You know, teach, you know, it's a teaching process. And that lays back on what I said, you know, you can only teach if you're self-aware. You know, if you get it first, then you can give it next, you know, and that's where we need to go, you know. And I appreciate Mr. Boss Blake for having a platform, as I said before, to really cover some very, very heavy issues that we live in today. You know, self-awareness, self-discipline. Miss Lorraine Muhammad, much love to her and her family. We talked about on Boss Blake's last live when it pertained to values, you know, self-responsibility. I mean, there are jewels being dropped somewhere. I know where to go because I'm here. I'm here with my partner, you know, with my brother, trying to lay them out there, trying to help him lay them out there because I support a lot and everything that he does on his platform. And he does likewise for me. And hence you have the example of what we should be. You have the example right there of what we should be to each other. And if there's anything I can leave you with as a final thought, I just did. I keep it short, brief, to the point as best as I can, like Mr. Boss Blake. And Miss Lady Love, she gave it down. She put it down. Like I said, she real. And, you know, to have a platform such as the one that Boss Blake brings to you, to give it and to let people know that, hey, we ain't forget. Here's what we need to remind ourselves about, folks. That's good stuff. It's all good stuff. So one love to Mr. Boss Blake. Thank you for having me up. I was in the middle of something, and I said I got to jump up there and show some love to my brother and everything because he's out here working hard. We're about to get into some work together that we've been talking about. That's going to take place in the next 48 hours, and we're going to deliver that. And just working with Boss, you're blessed because he's coming from an area, a part of the beautiful universe that we're all a part of, that's here from the heart, you know. So like I say, I stand with the boss. I'll be with the boss. You know where I live.
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. And, you know, we'll always have it back at any time, man. Can't wait for us to get on this next project together and continue to push something positive, something that can help somebody. And that's what it's about, bro.
Yeah. That awareness is what you do bring. And that awareness is the first step, you know, and don't walk away tonight saying you just had a good time. You know, take just something, just a little piece of something as Miss Lorraine says, much gathers more. That much gathers more. And that loss leads to greater loss is equally true. So much love to the family that's hanging out with Mr. Boss. I'm out. One love, Mr. Boss. I'll be talking to you.
I appreciate you, bro. That was Mr. John Q himself. I appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the support that you always have for me, man. It's solid, and I'm always be solid with you. We got the brother Too Raw, too late, but Too Raw. What's going on, bro? Drop your jewels, man.
Hey, I'm kind of lost, man. Like I got here late because I was watching Lady Love live, trying to see what was going on with the fam and everything, man. So
I can give you a brief rundown if you need me to.
Yeah, because I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, we discussing, you know what I'm saying? Well, first thing we was discussing was, was taking too many pics as a man on social media. Is that considered soft? We touched on skinny jeans and how men are starting to say that shit is cool, which is not. And then, of course, you just heard the ending, which we got a little deep into Black unity and why we see what we see but can't change it. We see what the government do, but we can't do nothing about it because we lack in power. What do we do? And it's almost like I think everybody feel like it's nothing unless we unify. So that's just a brief little rundown, bro.
Okay, dang, I missed a lot, bro.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, so first off, I'm gonna touch on men taking a lot of pictures that make you soft.
Or feminine.
Man, that's a tough one up. Like in some cases, but I know some gangsters that take a lot of pictures. Feel me? Like, but a lot of people, like, you might just be feeling yourself and you know what I'm saying? I don't think nothing wrong with feeling yourself or whatever, but it depends on how you taking the pictures too. Now you can't be walking around, you know what I'm saying? It depends on how you taking your pictures too. But like I just can't say that make you soft taking a lot of pictures. Cause some people like to show off there, you know what I'm saying? Some people work hard. Like I know a lot of guys who go to the gym a lot. I say when I started working out in the gym, I used to take a lot of pictures because I was happy with my results. Feel me? So I wasn't taking no pictures with 1 foot up and all that there. And you know what I'm saying? So I don't think that make you soft just because you take a lot of pictures or whatever. And not and the skinny jeans, we already know. I already told y'all the story about the skinny jeans with my son, so I ain't rocking with the skinny jeans. You feel me? So I ain't rocking with that. And now what was the last one you were saying now? But that's where it got deep.
Yeah, when we was talking about the things. Matter of fact, if I can go find this real quick, I'll read this for you because this is how we really got to that ending point. It came from Perfect Pure TN. Let me get back to that comment real quick so I can read it for you. Hold on, damn, I ain't know so many comments that came. Give me 1 second. Here you go. He said, when you find out Hollywood has a relationship with the military, who has a relationship with the universities, who has a relationship with mainstream mass media, who has a relationship to the government. Do you see how all that shit ties in together? Like, how can you defeat the enemy when they so connected? That's the best way I can put it.
Okay. All right, look. So we all seen the movie The Rise of the Apes. I think that's the name of it. When the monkeys came together, when Caesar got everybody together. The only way we gonna beat them, like at they little game or whatever. Sometimes, hey, we gotta get together. It's gonna take. From the jump, we're gonna have to follow one leader. It can't be a lot of chiefs out here and not enough Indians. You know what I'm saying? That's our problem right now. So look, we gotta find the right leader, somebody that's gonna and when we find our right leader, we gotta protect them. You can't let nothing happen to him. Like Tupac was that general. You know what I'm saying? That was waking up. I ain't gonna say waking up because Tupac was woke, but they take these people from us. When they start to get our attention, it's like they take them, they wipe them out. So we gotta find us a leader and somebody who we can trust and that to lead us in the right direction. And we gotta start doing it in secret because we can't let them know what we're doing. It seems like when you say all that, it made me think of like the reason why they gave us Facebook, Instagram, and stuff like that. Like they always can see what we doing. We need to do some stuff that only we can see what we doing, like, and keep it in secret, bro. Like that way they can't intercept our passes or you know what I'm saying? It's like they know all our plays. So I don't care if you got Tom Brady on your team. If the other team know what you finna do, they got a better chance of stopping you from getting there. You know what I'm saying? Scoring your touchdowns.
Right.
So I feel like we all should we need to come together, find a leader, somebody we trust, and let them take us to the promised land while we protect them. Though, while we protect them, you feel me? We can't let them keep taking our leaders away from us.
I feel you. There'll be some people that agree and some people that agree on that one leader thing. But I see where you went with that. But I appreciate you for sliding through. I was gonna call you and talk trash, so you know that, right?
I already know. But look, I don't know why I do that. It said, yeah, when I went on your page, it said 6 was waiting, like it haven't started yet. When I clicked it, I'm like, damn, they already been live.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. You good, man. I appreciate you just coming through, even if you caught the last part, man. But
I was mad at myself though, bro.
You all right, man. You made it, so I ain't gonna talk shit to you. I appreciate you for coming. That's all that matters.
Hey, if I would have missed it when you called me, I was gonna forward your ass.
I don't want to hear this shit right now. But man, yeah,
we need more communication too, man. We all got to communicate better with each other, man, and get a good understanding with everybody. Everybody need a good understanding, man. Like if we can't communicate, man, we ain't got nothing, man. So, and that go back on to what Lady Love was talking about when she closed it out too. Like we got to show our kids something different. So we can't be out here acting like kids and telling our kids to be mature in certain situations. You feel me? We got to communicate out here, dog.
Right, I agree. All right, man. I'm gonna give my final thoughts, man. I appreciate you for coming up here, man.
All right, bro. Much love, man.
Yeah, be easy, homie.
Yes, sir.
That was my brother, Too Raw TV, uncut, no TO, just the number 2 now. Today was very eventful. Like we discussed earlier today, or earlier in this live, there's a time and place for everything. You seen how this live started off. We was lit, crunk, having a good time, drinking, which I'm still drinking. But I know how to adjust when it's time to talk business. Over these last few days, you know, I've learned a lot about myself. And I want to share this with y'all. One thing I dealt with, and I'm going to talk about this, I don't care, in my marriage was learning to adjust from me to we, being an understanding person. taking other people's feelings in consideration, listening to their thoughts. But one thing you must not forget, if you know, you know. What you mean, Blake? You might bend to keep someone else happy because you care, you love them. But at the same time, does that help them better themselves when what you're doing for them is just pacifying them? No, you didn't help them at all. You just hurt them. At the end of the day, it came back and it bit me in my ass. You would think that I learned my lesson. No, I didn't. Because what I was worried about was people saying, you're this, you're that, you're this type of way. You stubborn, you don't like to bend on nothing. Well, let me tell you why. Because when I don't bend on anything that you tell me I don't feel is right, it's because I know it's not right. But what people do, they'll say, you just hard-headed. You don't know. I'm an intelligent black man is what the fuck I am. Everything that I try to do to help people, if it don't fit their narrative or if it don't fit their way of life, they fight back, which is the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Think about it. Think about it. You got a friend finna goddamn go rob a goddamn bank. And his reason for robbing the bank is not because he want money. It's a motherfucker in that goddamn bank that he just don't like. And you tell him, bro, that ain't the right way to go. Don't do that. Man, shut the fuck up. You acting like a pussy right now. And then you start questioning yourself. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. Always side on what's right. If they fight back, you got to let them bump their goddamn head. I'm not saving nobody else, man. That goes with the black community. We just talked about this. We all have that, or I ain't gonna say we all. It's a lot of people who woke. That third eye and chimed in. I don't claim to have no third eye. I just feel like how I was raised is how I'm gonna live. You're not gonna change that. Because if you change my mind, I'm disrespecting my ancestors. No, they didn't know everything that we see now because there's what we just talked about, the internet era. They ain't have that. If you know, you know. Don't let nobody make you second guess yourself from what's right. You feel what I'm saying? If they don't want to jump on the ship to ride to the paradise that we all should be trying to get to, you got to leave their ass behind, man. Let them bump their motherfucking head, man. It ain't your job to save somebody that don't want to be saved or somebody that want to be helped. Your job is to reach one. You reach one, you teach one. Y'all have a good night, man. I'm out this bitch.
Damn it, little girl. Yeah, I am sexy.
my soul from me. It left you broke at night, empty toilet bowl running. Kept it a whole 100, paid the dues on old nothing. Mama from that old run, she was dope as fuck a cold woman. I never thought the day would come that I would lose her. Give her the highest praise, we know that is hallelujah. Pimpin', I just gotta do it. Watch me put my step into it. She didn't like that riding music, but this one here gon' keep her grooving. And mama let her hear her baby boy sing. I was singing to my mama till there's no pain. I wish I could go back to the old days. I miss you, mama. I know that you're gone away, but I'ma see you one day. I'ma see you one day. Ain't too much more to say. Just know your baby's okay. I'm okay. See you right now, that'll make the pain go away. It'll make it go away. Reaching out now, hoping that you feel no pain, no pain. Mama, I'ma see you one day. I came up about you in the early 80s. 8 pounds, 13 ounces, such a curvy baby. My pops was Jimmy Knight, my pops was really light. They say that I was spoiled, they say my mama got it right. Working day and night, my mama, she made a way. Mama love her baby, don't know where she got energy, but what she had, she sent to me, cause I be killing me. Shout out to my precious queen, cause God keep blessing me. And everything she taught me made a better me.